Okay, y'all, I'm going to go to the next stage of the notes. Example 2, identify the domain and range. Mister, I don't even know how to do this. I've never learned domain and range. Y'all best stop that right now. I have taught this to y'all so many times already, and y'all have been taught this so many times already, so when you pull that crap up, I've never been shown this. I've taught y'all long enough now to know you're full of it. You may not remember it, and that's fine, but accusing the adults in your life of not ever teaching you this stuff, that's real tired, y'all. We've taught this to y'all. Modern times just suck. So, here's the deal. Domain and range. You don't even need me at this point to do this. Remember domain and range. Domain means looking at the graphic, the actual graph up here, right? This little curve. Looking at the graph, where do you see the potential x values? What x values can I enter into this and it still somehow end up on this graph? So for instance, if I plugged in a -2 and I drew a line on -2 where x is, does it intersect? It does. What about over here? If I were to plug in a 4, does it intersect? It does. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I plugged in a -6 over here, does it intersect? No, it does not. Can I plug in a -5 and it intersect? The answer is yes, it does. So this is it. Where the domain is, where are the x values? Where are the x values? See this arrow, how it's saying it's going to the right forever and ever and ever and ever? Remember what that means, forever and ever and ever and ever? It means infinity. So what's the smallest number I can put into this? The smallest number, and remember that square bracket means it's included, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is -5. The smallest x value I can put in there and it be on the graphic is -5. And what's the biggest number I can put in there? Well, this arrow means it's going on forever, and so that would be in positive infinity is the domain here. Range, same thing, y'all. I'm going to switch to blue for this. Range is the y values. You basically have to read it from the top to the bottom, right? You're going to read it all the way from the bottom to the top. You read it from the bottom to the top. So you're starting down here. Do I have a y value on the graph here? The answer is no, I don't. What about this line? Yes, I do. Check it out. So my lowest y value, and that's a filled in hole. So the filled in hole means it is included. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? That is a -4 is my smallest value. Now, check out that arrow, y'all. This arrow means not only is it going right forever, but it is also going up forever as well too. So if it's going up forever, it's going positively forever, that is positive infinity. So I want you to push pause and attempt to do this one yourself. It's going to be reversed. Do you see how it's going the other way? It's going to be reversed. Push pause, try it on your own, and then check out the answer. All right, I'm going to give you the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The biggest number, I have to read the x values from left to right. The biggest number I can put into this function, because it's ending at the right-hand side, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It ends, oops, I want the red one. It ends at +5. So this domain ends at +5 and it includes it. But where is it coming from? Where is it coming from, all these values over here? It's coming from -infinity. It's coming from -infinity and it stops at 5. Notice the difference in these two. Notice the difference. So then range. All right, this one's kind of cool. What's the lowest y value that we have up here? This looks like a 3 to me. The lowest value we have up here is a 3, and so it is inclusive. And now my question is, even though this is going into the negative x's, is this going into the positive y's or is it going into the negative y's? The positive y or the negative y's is going that way. Positive y's is going this way. It looks to me this thing is going up. So check it out. It's actually going up still in the y direction. So notice the differences in the ranges and the domains. That's not something you have to memorize, but if you know how to put together domain and range, it kind of makes sense. So that is domain and range. Again, we've taught this so many times now. I'm sick of y'all not knowing how to do it. It's a simple concept, and it's a concept that, like, I don't know why it takes so long to learn, but, like, learn it. It's just asking, where are the valid x values? Where are the valid y values? Show me what those are. That's it. All right. Hey, lecture over. Going to the next example. New video.